What's up, everybody? Here we go. So what we're going to do today is a makeup look that many of the makeup artists have already been doing, probably for years. I'm new to it, and so I was watching a makeup artist do this technique called underpainting with concealers and liquid foundation and a liquid cheek color. So I said, you know what? I'm going to try this with my audience. I want to see what you guys can think. I thought, I've never done it. It's my first time, and let's just go for it. Okay. And I tried it earlier today, and I said, hey, I'm going for it. I am going to do this with my audience. And, I would love for you to comment in the comment section after I finish the look. My eyebrows look kind of crazy and everything right now, which is okay. Let's start off by putting on our primer. And I am using a Mary Kay foundation primer, sunscreen broad spectrum SPF 15. And so I just take a small amount. You really just need a little with the primer. The primer is going to help my foundation stay on for at least 12 hours, and it also reduces the size of your pores. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to use our Mary Kay concealer. And the color that I'm using is a light beige. I decided to go with a light beige for me because the deep beige is more of my color tone. So I'm going to start by putting it right under my brow area. Okay. I'm going to take my sponge and pat it down in the eye area. So, and as you guys already know, I don't have a lot of brows. Okay. So I took the concealer and I put a small amount, not a large amount, on my skin. So then what I'm going to do here is I am going to take my Mary Kay translucent powder, the Mary Kay translucent powder. I am going to use my powder puff here and kind of puff that there. And the reason why I put the powder on my brow area is because it's going to help set that concealer. So I'm going to take this brush here and kind of brush out the powder. Okay. If you want to know what brush I'm using, it's by Real Techniques, the number 300. It looks like this. Okay, so now that I have the concealer under my eyes, I am now going to use the lighter concealer to highlight the areas of my face that I want to highlight, okay? And this is going to be a way of contouring. So some of us may not even know how to contour, but using this technique will help you with the contouring process, I hope, okay? So I'm going to take this concealer and I'm going to put it on my forehead here, right here. Right there and over here. Okay. Also, I'm gonna make a line here to what I want to do is highlight this specific area. So just make sure you see where I have the lighter concealer on my forehead, here on the eye area, right here, and in this area. Okay. So, oh, I forgot. We want to also take the concealer and put it down on the nose area. All right. Now, while the concealer is on my face, I'm going to take the under eye right here and blend it. On the other side, I'm going to take my translucent powder and set this area. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our darker concealer. So I'm going to take the darker concealer to like shape my face. Okay, so you see that I have the concealer going here. So I need to pat it down just a bit right here. Okay. And before we go in and start doing anything else, we are going to use the darker concealer, and I went all the way dark. It is the deep bronze, okay, for me. And I'm just going to put a small line here on my temple area, over here, down on the nose area. I'm making a line here and here on my ear area, right there. Okay. And I also want to, I'm looking at my face. I want it to be a little narrowed there. Okay. So I'm just going to take it and go under my neck area, right there, under here, and under here. Okay. Now, so you see where I have it. I need to also put concealer. You want here in this area. So check out, look at my face. Look how I have it on this side, the dark. Have it in my temple, a small amount here on my temple, right there, and under my neck. Now, I am going to take my concealer brush, if I could find, oh, here it is. I bought this from Amazon. It's a Hollywood Complexion Charlotte Tilbury brush. I really like this brush. And it was kind of expensive, but I wanted it really, really bad for simply just contouring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this brush, and I am going to start with the lighter color first. So what I'm going to do is, you see, I'm going to pat it all over here in this area. I'm not rubbing it, I'm just patting it. Okay. Then I'm going to go here. So I'm highlighting that area of my face and my chin. And I'm staying in the same spot. I'm tapping it. Okay. Now I'm going to take some brush cleaner. Now I'm just going to blend in with the same brush, but I'm going to use on the darker. And if you could see how I'm using it, I'm just dapping it like that into that area, this area over here, to make sure it blends. On the other side, okay, now I'm going to do this area, and I'm just moving it in this way. On the other side. Then on this side one, and then I'm just blending this down under my neck. At first, when I did this, you guys, I thought I was like, oh Lord, I don't know if I can do this, but hey, I'm one who's going to try and see how it turns out. Then I'm going to take the smaller end of well, actually, on my finger, I'm going to take my finger on the middle part right here, because I just want to hit that little in the middle here, just a tidbit. All right. I'll put some more here. And I'm going to take the small end of this brush and brush it down here. I'm going to go down on my nose again with the concealer, because I think I messed it up when I did the black. Not the black, Lord, the brown. So I'm just going to use my finger here and just bring it down a little here. Okay. And then I can go back here with the nose. So you see how I have it here on this side. Now, under my neck, and you just want to make sure this is like blended down under that neck, all the way down under the neck part. All right. Now what we're going to do is we are going to take our CC cream, our color corrector, and the one that I'm using is a deep red, the deep medium to deep, okay? And I also use the deep. And what you want to do is use a light foundation. So I have that on the back of my hand. But before we do that, okay, I want to take our cheek color. And the color that I'm going in with is, I really don't know the color of this one. Well, whatever. We're going in with this color, okay? It's like a berry. So I'm going to put it here on my cheeks, just a little bit of it. Okay. I am literally making a big mess here. All right, so I'm going to take my cheek brush. This is my cheek brush. And we're going to just put it here on the cheek area. And if you notice, I'm putting my cheek right here. And I'm doing it up in this area because I'm older and I don't want it going down on my face. So I'm kind of focusing it right there. Okay, let's go to the other side. And I don't care if it's going up in my temple area. I don't. But I want it right in this area here. Okay. Now, let's do our foundation color. So what I'm going to do, and my sponge here is a little damp. I'm going to mix my sponge in my product. And I'm just going to take this sponge and I'm literally just going to dab where I want it to go. So here we go. And I'm just doing this. I'm not rubbing it down. I'm patting it on my face. Everywhere that I want the color, my foundation to go. Okay? Lightly dab. I'm not putting a lot of pressure. Because what you're trying to do is you want your contour to be, your face to still show that you have the contour. You lightly dab it. And don't forget up under your neck, because you put product under the neck area. We're using a light foundation because if you use too heavy or a full coverage, you won't get that contour look that you are aiming for. And if you notice, I'm just like dabbing. You should still see the contour look on my face, on my skin, everywhere that I contoured. I love the fact where you could see the cheek color where it's coming out at. So you guys, off camera, I'm going to do my eyes and I'll be right back. So everybody, what we're going to do is we're going to put some translucent powder everywhere we put, you know, the light concealer, like right here. Put some more here. I'm just going to pat it wherever I put that light concealer, okay, with my translucent powder. We want to set that, okay? And as you notice, I put my lashes on and I need to put some mascara on the bottom of my, and then we're going to take our powder brush, and everywhere that we put that powder, you want to brush the powder off, okay? And you could still see, you know, how I contour that contouring look on my face. Just make sure you get that powder all the way off. And for me, I like to put on a our silking powder. I had to come over here and get it. Give me that a nice little powdery look after I've done my look. You don't have to do this. This is something that I really like to do. I just like to have that powder. Okay. And then I'm going to take my finishing spray. I love to take that little finishing spray and just dab that on there. And I take my sponge and just brush it all across to make sure my makeup, everything's just set in there. And you guys, this is just a really, really light, like makeup look. Just using concealers. My lip, I am going to put on this coil. If you're, no, this, I think that one's gone. I'll do a deep brown, I guess. All right, here we go. I'll put it there. Okay, now I am going to go with my Vinyl Shine Liquid Lip Color. I really love this color. Sometimes I put a little bit more than what I want, so okay. And I guess I'll go in with what lip gloss do I want to use? Maybe this one. What color is this? This color is soft nude. I'm going to take a soft nude lip color, lip gloss, and dab it on the inside here. I want to have a nice little soft look to it. And this is the final look, you guys. This is my final look. And although I used the powder at the end, but I actually contoured lightly just using the concealers. And I absolutely love it. I used concealers. Everything was liquid. Liquid concealer, liquid, the color corrector with the CC cream, and came up with this look for me. Okay. I can see the contouring. I can see my cheek color. If this is not a look that you like would like to have, but I think it's the best thing that has ever happened. I love it. And so tell me what you think, you guys. Thank you for watching. Those of you who are new to my channel, thank you, thank you, thank you. And comment below. Tell me what you think about the underpainting, okay? So there's another thing that you could do. I'm going to use our Mary Kay bronzer. It was a bronzer that we had a while back. And I'm just going to take my edge brush and I'm going to dip it into this bronzer here. And I'm just going to go down here on my nose just a little bit more here on the other side. Okay. And in that area right here that I did the dark. Really contouring down on that nose with the bronzer. Okay. And then I is my highlighter. And I like to highlight, like I'm going to take my highlighter here and put it down on that nose area right there. And I like to and put it up here. Kind of give me a little highlighting. All right. There you go. I contoured using nothing but concealer. And you can dress it up. Oh, there's one more thing that I wanted to do. Kind of to dress it up and give my eyes a, you know, a little look. So I have been loving, let me tell you guys, I have been loving my hazel, I think it's hazelnut, not hazelnut. It's not, oh, no, Cinnabar. I take the Cinnabar. Cinnabar is a Mary Kay Chromafusion. I've been taking that, dipping it, making sure I get that excess off. And I take it and I'm putting it right, like in my crease. And I know I'm doing this because I already have my makeup on, but I really wanted to show y'all this. And then I begin to just take my brush and brush down into my lid. I'll pat it here, but then just brush it down into my lid. And then let's go to the other side because I'm not finished. And do the same thing. Just enough. Tap off that excess off of your brush. I'm messing up words. Okay. And brush it down and onto the lid area. Just brush it down. And if you notice, I'm patting in my crease area and then pushing it down into my lid. Okay. Then I'm going to take my blending brush and these rough edges up here, I'm just going to brush it up, just up in there, just kind of blend it. Other side. And if you know, I'm just taking it and I'm brushing up. Just the edges, kind of smooth out those edges at the, right there at the top there. Just smooth those edges out. And push it up. Blend it out. So you don't have just that line. You know what I mean? I am so trying not to hit this mic. Alrighty, and on the other end here. Because you want to make sure you have your color on your lash. So just at the top here, you just want to just, blend those edges just on the edge part. And then if you go too deep, just put a little bit more down in there. Okay? It's okay. It's okay. We're playing in color. So here's the look. I used nothing but concealer. This I did was underpainting. I've never did it before, like I said. And I thought it was interesting. And I hope you thought that it was interesting as well. I am not a makeup artist. I am just like you, just playing in makeup and trying something different. And I know that doing something repetitively and keeping on doing it, doing it, and doing it, and doing it, you get better and better. I just want you to know, if you're interested in any of the products that I tried, I will have some information in the description box with my link to where you can purchase the products if you're interested. And also, I offer complimentary facials. So if that's something you're interested in and you want to know more information about having a complimentary facial, please comment in the comment section, or you can email me and I'll have some information for you to fill out, and I will send you a free um, packet with a makeup routine thing that you can start, because good makeup starts with a good skincare routine as well. So if you're interested, let me know. I'll send you some info, okay? And if you enjoyed what I talked about today, go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe, give your girl a thumbs up, and I appreciate you. Thank you to all of my new subscribers that are here. If you watch this video to the end, then say, Tammy, I loved it. Thank you for showing us. Hey, I'm not a makeup artist, okay? I am just doing something that I love and would love to teach you the things that I have learned I'm self-taught, okay? That's it. I'm self-taught. And thank you guys, and you have an amazing day.